Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. I just hit diamond rep number 2. I didn't make it when I hit diamond 1. I apologize. Usually we say that every time we hit a new rep goal, right? Like pink diamonds, whatever, diamond, amethyst, whatever it is. I wanted to talk about what we got, everything we learned. We've learned a lot since like the last time I made a video when we hit amethyst. I've learned a lot. I've said it in videos before, I just never made like a video like this where we talk about. So usually what I want to break down is, one, I've been repping up so slow. I haven't been focused on rep. I have not. I've been doing other things, which was mainly the Chills Festival grind. You guys know I was focused on that. So I was trying to make MT. That was my #1 priority, my #1 goal, to open packs for pumpkins. Now that that's all over with and I'm finally like not sick and all that, I get to focus up on other things. So this is cool because we get free game mode game changer packs every single month, right? We get conquerors, cheaters, double ups, gimme mores, and I never lose. All great. They're kind of dope for different modes. And we get 3 of those every month. So those will add up over the next little time frame. I'm not mad at it. I will take it. We get the coach points. We need those coach points for the next video that I'll be dropping for you guys later today. Make sure you guys watch that to see everything that's happening. Definitely want to see that. As soon as we hit diamond, we really didn't get anything besides a new coach, which kind of helps out too in the video that I'm going to be dropping later today, right? That's why I saved it so I could do it when I hit diamond. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Next rep, we get 250k. I'm very looking forward to that. Plus every takeover pack, which takeovers aren't that expensive. Usually we talk about the things we got along the way, which we did get every badge recently. That really helps. We get a weekly takeover pack plus a 90 plus every month. So I like all the weeklies and monthly stuffs we get. I do like that. Later on, there's some daily stuff we got already along the way, if you guys didn't see that, like earlier on. So that stuff is really cool. I do like the free stuff here and there. All we got also was 100k MT and just like little coach points here and there. The resets are definitely going to come up clutch maybe next season or something. I probably need to use a reset every now and then. I definitely like those. This is one of the best game changers in the game, which if you guys don't know what the reset breakout gauntlet game changer, basically say I have 100 cards, I use 98 of them, I get to use this, I bring all my cards back. So just it lets you bring all your cards back through a gauntlet run. So that's definitely something cool that we could look forward to moving forward. We get every badge again very soon, so that's just like getting another 250k, maybe a little more depending on what badges go up. They're kind of been low lately, but that's cool. We get extra whiz for showdown, which is cool. More I never loses. Just a bunch of stuff for showdown, which I don't really care too much about. We get that swords icon. I might start using that, who knows. And then we get 5 resets at diamond 5. Whoa, 5 whole resets and our unicorn ball. If you guys don't know what the unicorn ball, that's the one with the rainbow trail at the end. So that is a really cool one. So that's the stuff we have looking forward to. For this next rep, we won't look at pink diamond yet, but there's obviously people already that made it to the max. I know diamond is one of the slowest ones, definitely one of the slower ones, but I'm gonna tell you guys everything we learned along the way, the stuff that's gonna help us make it to the end. So the best way to rep up back in the day used to be domination. I've told you guys that's no longer the method. That's no longer the way. Domination takes too long. Obviously, you still want to go open up your free little pack at Triple Threat Park. That little one on the Jumbotron. Getting 30 minutes of double rep definitely goes a long way. There's actually so many ways to get double rep nowadays, and I haven't even been doing a lot of them. Like, you could get double rep just from knocking out these for a whole hour, and I haven't even done that. Plus, every time I have double rep, you guys probably noticed, I have double rep a lot of times, and I just don't care. Like, because you can get almost pretty much unlimited double rep nowadays. It's unlimited. So how do you do that? For anyone that doesn't know, the best way to do it, best way to always have double rep, because people still ask me that question. I answer it every single time, and I made a video about it, right? But basically, you go ahead and open one of these 4K packs. Right now, I didn't get double rep, but I will. So what I do is, you're going to spend a little bit of MT here and there. 4K is not bad. You saw I got Luke Kennard. I'm going to sell him. I'll probably make 3K back or something like that, right? All right, here we go. So if I hit 4 free throws with Stephanie, I will get 30 minutes of double rep. So the best way I would do that is I would take her into a clutch time game. I hope the game is close. I start feeding her the ball. She'll hit free throws for me. So ideally, you're able to hold 4 dynamic goals at a time. right? 4 at a time. So I'd still continue opening packs right here, trying to find my 4th or 2nd, my 3rd, whatever the case is. And I would try to do my challenges as fast as I can, get them done in maybe breakout and gauntlet, whatever the case is, to get myself a double rep as I pull an amethyst player. Wow, nice little amethyst from Bounce. Small forward with posterizer, aka an NBA Emmy from a base pack. This is what I get for not opening any bounce packs. Literally never open these. And we get ourselves a nice Lakers smiling through the cracks. He mad excited. He's very, very happy. He got me a little happy. What's up, Cedric? How you doing? No dynamic goal once again. We're looking for dynamic goals. I think 2K lowered the odds on these a little bit. They saw people just get them too fast. You were able to get these really fast before, so it makes sense that they're a little bit harder. Now here we go. So 10 points with Aaron Wiggins. Very, very easy, very doable, very simple. So I would knock that out, right? You would try to get as many of these as possible. You can always go in here, dynamic goals, to see what you have. You have 24 hours to do them, but you're only able to hold 4, like I said, right? So you're able to do 4. You get 30 minutes of double rep. You want to do that, right? You want to have double rep moving. And the best way, if you're just grinding for rep, is to go ahead and go into breakout, not regular, but you would go into breakout gauntlet. Now, what a lot of people do is, and what makes the most sense, I've said this in a video before, is you play pretty much your first game. You would just click triangle, end run, play the first game over and over and over again. The point being is you don't have to reset your lineup, right? Every time you play breakout gauntlet, you'd have to remake your lineup, right? You'd have to sit there and your team has to be redone because you have unavailables, because you use this card, you use that card, and you use this card, whatever the case is. So what you do is, by ending run, you get to use the same lineup over and over again. Plus, you're on the lowest difficulty. You're not wasting time. You're going through it super fast. The game should take you no more than 2 minutes. If worst case scenario, it'll take you 3 minutes. You'll knock out over 20 games an hour. And the gauntlet rep right now is way higher than regular breakout. Obviously, it's not higher than a domination game, but the amount of games you'll be playing within the domination game gives you way more rep doing this. So that is by far the fastest method. That is what a lot of people were doing. That's a lot of people were doing this over and over again. The guys that hit already, that got mellow, because there's a lot of people that already got mellow. Not a lot, but there's a couple. There is definitely more than it's about a handful right now. So that's the way they did it. I just want to put you guys on. I've said it before, even before they hit it. That just seemed like the best way. Now, there's other ways we've gotten double rep. Last weekend, we had double rep for all online modes. That helped out if you were playing anything, right? If you wanted to play King and Accord, if you wanted to play Park on Wednesdays, I've been playing that. I try to do that so I can switch it up. I don't want to play the same thing over and over and over again. It gets boring, it gets repetitive, especially when you're not getting rewarded, which is why I hate this mode. So, like, if you want to do this, I would say maybe make 3 lineups, so that way you can go through it and at least get a reward from this, right? Maybe 4 lineups, so you could have a reward lineup. That way you're at least getting a reward. I got bored of doing that, and I ended up playing Gauntlet a little bit more, right? I'm like, I want my rewards. I'm going to finish Gauntlet again for fun, even though there's not a good reward, but that way I could get rewards along the way. 2K also added an event a few days ago where you were able to use the players that won Player of the Week, aka Jalen Johnson and Jokic, both players that were Players of the Week. You were able to use them in any mode and get double reps, so you could have threw them on any of your lineups for anything. That was really cool. Made you not have to open packs for 2 days or a day and a half or whatever it was. But that stuff helps. That stuff definitely helps. Now, I think I'm going to continue playing the way I do, which is I'm not grinding rep specifically. I don't want to do that. I think that makes the game boring. Anyone that just grinds rep, they're going to get bored out of their mind. Even if when they make it, like, they're just so designed and designated to do one thing. And it's like, I'm going to grind rep by playing the game. That's how I do it. That's how I've been doing it. And that way I'm still like, I take breaks. Like, I haven't been playing that much lately. And that kind of keeps me hungry for a little bit more. It allows me to do a little bit more here and there. But definitely, I would try my best to have something going so that way I can have double rep. I'm going to go open my park thing. That's 30 minutes. This will give me another 30 minutes. And if I'm going to be playing for an hour today, that's good. Otherwise, I would open maybe another couple 2 packs, 3 packs. Maybe I add her to my clutch time lineup to see what I could do. Also, it makes sense for me to finally like evolve this card or get 6 rebounds with UD, get 18 assists with her, stuff like that. All that stuff will add up and help me get another hour of double rep. Always see what's going on with rep. There's stuff like all this stuff adds up. You might as well knock them out. You'll get the extra rep boosts here and there. But yeah, that's the biggest tips. We got finally things to look forward to moving forward. I can't wait for my 250k MT. I need that, especially before the next festival, right? Before the next Thanksgiving festival. We're trying to grind our MT up right now. We need all these extra badges. I'm missing badges. I need badges. So all that stuff will add up in the long run. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I need to start opening up this stuff. I always be forgetting. I used to do this daily. This was the daily one I opened up in the park, right? Since it's a daily, I get a daily player. But sometimes I forget. All that stuff can add up. Also, in money, we got this. Ooh. I know, we already know what this is, right? We already know this is. It's at 3 of each, which is good. This is really good. I like that, especially Conqueror. That's a good gauntlet one. Cheater is cool for domination. Future doms, it could definitely help us out for harder challenges later down the line. I like the I never loses. We also got a pick 3 shoe thing, which is cool, especially if you get good ones. We didn't get anything really that cool right here. Take that Air Jordan right there. I'm honestly looking forward to this. Pick Diamond Rep 3, you get a daily badge option pack. That's super fire. Like cool daily premium players, bi-weekly 92 plus. This is really cool. A weekly legend badge. That's something to look forward to. Even a weekly Hall of Fame is cool. I'm not really like, I don't care about a weekly premium pack as much because you're not going to get anything from it. The dailies, however, definitely draw my attention. I'm looking forward to those down the line. Let me know what rep you guys are. Are you guys grinding rep or you guys just play the game? I'm definitely curious. And I will be seeing you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. I wonder how long it's going to take me. I know Diamond takes the longest out of all these reps. So we'll see how long it takes us to get to Pink Diamond. But it's definitely going to be a while. With all that said, make sure you check out the video later today so you guys can see everything I can tell you guys about the coaches. Now that I have 4 active slots, I'll get a 5th soon. But you guys don't want to miss all the coach stuff that's been updated and added and everything we learned from there. Peace.